creating stability is the best place for people to develop. Throwing youngsters in, it being unstable, them not being able to learn is, probably at times because of resources where this region's been in the past. And I think what we've, been successful at over the 6 months is creating a stable environment where a Ben Carter can come in, play his part, grow. And I think an Iron doing that at the moment. And obviously, we've a few others that are in that pipeline. We just got to create that right environment where they can learn and continue to get better. I think Ben Carter and Anaran have shown the right opportunities, not in every week, not responsible for everything, has been a good combination of being able to get them up to speed. There are not many athletes at that age capable of playing in that front five position, and he's been a revelation. I think we always knew he had potential. I didn't think at this stage we'd necessarily be able to operate week to week as error-free as what he's been able to do, and his capacity to continue to learn is huge. So he really is one for the future for the region and everybody to keep an eye on. As I spoke afterwards, I think we show elements against one of the better sides in the Pro 14 that we can compete at that level. I still think whether it's an immaturity or there's periods in games, I don't think we necessarily believe we're going to get out the other end of. And when we do, we suddenly realise we're back in contact again. And I think those experiences are crucial to this group as they get more competitive. I think, we spoke afterwards, one of the challenges of getting more competitive is you're closer to the better sides, and yet it's equally as frustrating that you don't convert. So we've got to handle that emotion as we continue to get more competitive. So, as I said afterwards, I think it's mixed feelings. There's a real proudness of where some of those youngsters are, but then there's a real frustration that sometimes we feel we're in touching distance and we're not quite able to get across the line. We're always determined to win. I think, I've heard that probably trotted out 3 or 4 times now. And, we're not going to take the Dragons into Champions Cup and then start going in all competitions and everything else. Taking the Dragons to compete against the best side is a crucial stage in us getting better. We have to accept that sometimes we're not at the same place as some of those sides, and we have to continue to learn. And I think we've done that quite well. What we've got to do is convert those at opportunities when we might be more competitive, like this weekend. So absolutely, there's always a desire to win, and there will be an expectation to see if we can convert that into a W this weekend. I think we've got to play. I think there's no doubt we've got to play. I think we hope that the conditions are a little bit firmer underfoot. We definitely know that they, you only got to watch the game against the Ospreys, incredibly physical. So we've got to make sure that we get that width to our game and open it up a little bit. Otherwise, we're in a very much of an arm wrestle. So we're certainly looking forward to, we've heard rumours that it's warm up around 18, 90 degrees and reasonably firm underfoot, which is where we've been for the last few weeks. It's been difficult to see.